Whew. What it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. Yes, yes, yes. Look, man, I want to first clarify a few things. This morning, excuse me, I made a quick live, just basically talking about Cinderella syndrome and how religion played a part and, messing with our psyche, you know what I'm saying? Messing with our emotions, preventing us psychologically, spiritually, emotionally from doing what we supposed to be doing, right? Cool. Now, when I was making this video, I said, give thanks to the ancestors. And I didn't, and I forgot to mention the creators. Now, I want you guys to understand something. And this is for all my El Kebulan kidnapped. I love you guys. I want you guys to understand something. That I will never depart from my creators. I know that they exist. I know that they're real. I know that they are amongst us. I know that. That I know. I will never, ever, ever, ever depart. And sometimes I feel when I talk and I may say a few things and it may sound like I'm just being this pure rebel and Jones is out here wilding. Nah, it's just the passion that's in me, wanting you guys to really pay attention to what's really going on around us. It's that passion in me because you guys really don't understand on how these people got us like this, bro. And when you really see and you sit back, when you sit back and you pay attention and you observe, you see everything that was written out come into complete fruition. I see it, bro. Look at us. Listen to the story. I want you guys to pay attention. Listen to the stories of what it took for them to bring us here. Listen to that story. Listen to how gruesome they had to go to humble us. How gruesome things they had to do to humble us. Now, granted, we get humbled. But how do you keep a roaring lion from roaring? You gotta keep rubbing the belly. Metaphor. You gotta keep rubbing the belly. The belly is what needs to be rubbed in order for us. I mean, the belly has to be rubbed is how they keep us in this condition of lollygag. So my passion in having you guys to see that and feel that is like, yo, people, El Kebulan, we have to reach a point in our lives and just say, you know what? This way of following the ways of the commands and doing this and doing that is not working. Because it has yet to gather anybody for anything. We have yet to be gathered for anything, bro. We're literally just walking, talking, just walking, talking, kumbaya believers, bro. When I sat back and I'm paying attention, and I'm going through back and forth with my big bro. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, yo, is this my bro or this my pastor giving me a a a a a biblical perspective? Like, yo, fam, nobody don't, nah. You understand? And when I seen that, I said, yo, when I came into the ways of the creators and seeking this path, I came in this path thinking that we was gonna be warriors. We was gonna be men amongst men, kings amongst kings. You know what I'm saying? Queens amongst queens. I thought I was gonna see that. I thought I was gonna see people that was gonna business. I thought me coming along was gonna be something good for the hood. Because I knew that this was because I believed that this could fix the hood. I believe that, yo, if we do this, yo, bro, we really can get right, my niggas. We really can get right. We really could buy houses and buy homes, and you know, we're gonna have plans, and we're gonna migrate to another land, and when we in this land, we're gonna stay there, and then that place is gonna be where we're gonna be refuge, and we're gonna stay there where you know, chaos is gonna happen amongst the world. We're gonna be saved. We're gonna be good. Think about that. And then think about the rapture story where you're going to be in the sky. You're not going to be on the ground. You're going to be in the sky while everything is going in complete chaos, and you're going to be good for this amount of time until the second coming, or the third coming, and judgment is placed on this earth. So one is telling us on the floor. One is telling us on the floor. One is telling us on the floor, and the other one is telling us in the sky. Us, as grown individuals. But yet we can't even sit down and have a communication. So my passion for me trying to make people see that and see what's really going on may sound like I'm being rebellious against the creators, and I don't think that this is that, and he sound like he's turned into an atheist. No, I'm gonna always stand with my creators, but I have to face reality, bro. The reality is shit is real out here. People is dying out here. Sickness is real out here. I met a girl, she lost her whole parents. She grew up without her whole parents. And the only person that raised her is no longer here. So you think about these things. You know what I'm saying? You let these things process into your brain. You know what I'm saying? Buzz broke down, going crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to know that I always stand with the creators. I believe in a higher power. I'm not into no dark side. I don't stand with no atheism. I don't have no hatred for the white man. I don't have no hatred for Europeans. I just want the truth to just be told so we can just operate on business. You feel me? I just want the truth to be told so we can operate on business, right? Just tell me who you are, just like how you know who I am, and we all can operate on business. Like, the world is already too jacked up as it is for anything to just be completely, nucleus. It's not going to be a nuclear destruction because we know who you are and what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's our people that got children with you. You know what I'm saying? Your blood is in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here and operate in a state of hatred. So, nah. But we just want the facts. Just give us facts. Give us facts. Give us the truth. Let us understand. You guys do what you do, and we gonna do what we do, and that's just, it is what it is. You understand? Stand on that. So Now back to now that that's out the way. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to let that out. Now that that's out the way, let me address the title of today's broadcast, today's live. Excuse me. I think it's time we say goodbye to the hood fly. And I also think it's time for us to realize that it's a design for us to remain in this state of mind. Now, if you want to hear that again, just press rewind. Because you know when it rhymes, it's come on, people, tell me where it goes. Because it's meant to go together. But anyway. So today I was in the hood. Today I was in Brownsville. Shout out to all my Brownsville niggas. Nothing but love, respect, honor. Shout out to you guys. But we got to have a conversation. And this doesn't go to just Brownsville. This just goes to the entire black race all across the world. New York, California, Africa, UK, everywhere. No matter where you guys rest at, this is a conversation for you guys this is something for you guys to listen to. I really need you guys to give it ear. Man, this thing is in my eye. I really do. You understand? Now, understand something. These circumstances that we are in, yes, the system, the odds is against us. I'm in total agreement to that. But in the same token, there's a lot of things that we decide to do. Decisions that we decide to do that put us in these circumstances and don't want to own up to it. So when I say don't want to own up to it, I'm watching individuals right now in the hood wearing $800 pairs of sneakers, $700 jeans, jacket probably costs $1,300. Now they tell you not to clock any man's pocket, but forget clocking somebody's pocket. Let's clock reality. Let's clock statistics. Statistics shows that black people are the most impoverished people in every area in the United States of America. Black people have $2.7 trillion of spending power. Black people know how to make money, but don't know how to spread money. Let me say that again. Black people know how to make money, but don't know how to spread money. And it's by design, which is understood, which is completely understood. I'm not, because I know individuals are going to say, but yo, bro, you acting like, I completely understand. Hard times, you got to make decisions, you know what I'm saying? Your daughter needs food to eat, you had to do what you had to do. I get it, I understand it, I respect it. But at the same time, you know that the choices that you make also becomes judgmental reality, meaning that judgment comes along with that, right? Like destruction comes along with what you're doing. If you're playing the game of evil, bro, if you're playing the game of evil, evil will come knocking at your door, bro. If you're playing the game of evil, if you're playing the game of evil, evil will come knocking at your door. I told you guys this numerous of times that the streets is 1,000 I know I said I'm gonna do a podcast that the streets is a myth. I'm gonna do a podcast. I might have to, man, I'm also thinking about creating a podcast titled The Streets is a Myth, and interview individuals who, you know, went through ups and downs and tell you the bullshit that comes along with playing this stupid game. It's a stupid game we're playing, bro. And we have to reach a point where we say, now we good. You have to find a point and say, now you good. Do you understand what I'm saying? But people, my brothers, I think it's time for us to really put down this hood fly. There's nowhere on God's green earth should you have $1,500 pants, $1,700 shoes, and you back behind on rent. You're surviving off public assistance. You're doing all of this. There's nowhere on God's green earth should you be doing that. I am sorry. That is unacceptable. And when I see what I see today, just imagine having to wake up, come out your house, and find somebody slung over, walking backwards, talking, asking, do you have $1 to spare, bro? How you think that feels, bro? Knowing that you got individuals, who come out their house and see this every day. And you thinking that we should be out here wearing $1,500 shoes, $1,900 shoes? You're keeping these people at the Holiday Inn. You're keeping them at the best suites. You're keeping them eating at the best restaurants while you still ordering Uber Eats. Why isn't your money being invested into politics, into real estate? Fuck it. We take losses every day. Every time you buy a $1,700 shoe and you put it on your foot and you step outside, after you take them few pictures, them sneakers ain't shit no more. So why not? So why not invest? So why not invest into some property? You know, if the house is, if you can't manage the house and this is too much and you can't market it, you could just sell it. And I promise you, you'll make more, or you'll just get back what you just threw in, which is a way better investment than buying a $1,700 shoe and then you wear it 2-3 times and then now you're selling it on eBay for half the price and nobody wants it because you wore it. That's how they see it. Why am I paying for this? Why am I paying for this? When I got an opportunity to go to the actual store and pay the real price, because we're gonna want to do that. Because we're gonna want to come to the hood and brag that we bought our bag from such and such, and they had to search us. We want to do all that. That's us. That is us in the hood. And I think it's time for us to stop. I think it's time for us to start investing our time, start investing our money into things that even if you catch a loss, you catch wisdom at the end of the day. You catch wisdom at the end of the day. That's something that we as individuals need to have our minds on. But living in the hood, I'm seeing dudes riding around. I seen a Bentley one time. This was like probably like 2009, 2009 or 10. I seen a dude. I ain't gonna say too much, but son used to have a Bentley in the hood, bro. Wow. And it's like, yo, we want to show off so much, and it's for nothing, bro. All these niggas that show off, all these niggas that's wearing all of this, if something happens to them, they have no children. I mean, their children have nothing. You know how many rappers needed a GoFundMe? You know how many people needed something? Think about that. We gotta say goodbye to that. We gotta say goodbye to that. We're losing ourselves. There's no way we are in. There's no way we got all this. There's no way that we got $1,000 material on us, but don't have a single. Listen carefully. Don't have a single $1,000 place to rest their heads. We walk around with $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 worth of name brand, and that's all you need to start a flourishing business. A flourishing business. Yeah. This is us. This is us. And a lot of it has to do with religion. We know that. There's no disputing that. A lot of it has to do with religion. I think 85%, I say like 75 to 80% of our problems stems from religion. 20%, I would say, is literally for our own ignorance. I'll say 70, 65, and the other 25% is I say 65. Because the other 35%. The other 35% will literally be because of us. No. 35% will be because of the school system. 35% of the educational system. Yeah, because if you think about it, you're only getting 10%. 10% of what you're learning in school. You're getting 5% history. You're getting 10% English reading. I mean, you're getting 10% English. You're getting 10% math. You're getting 10% writing. That's your curriculums. When you go to college, you're paying to be at library. That's when you're in college. Oh, I gotta make this run, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Peace.